Hello friends, I am back. I'm back with my series where I do the analysis of all India installed capacity and I do the comparison with the previous month. Here today we are going to do that analysis for the month of December and the comparison will be done with the November 2021. I have mentioned that thing many times. I tried to get this data from the public domain and the data available is up to December 2021. That's why I have chosen that December 2021 for analysis. If you look at that table, you can see easily that there are five regions: northern, western, southern, eastern, and northeastern regions, and some islands are there. And again, there are four main components mode-wise breakup. If you look at here, they are thermal, nuclear, hydro, renewable energy resources. And again, in thermal, there are four subparts like coal, lignite, gas, diesels. Now, coming to the main important part, for the month of December, we could touch 393 gigawatt of power, and out of that, 393 gigawatt of power generation, 104 gigawatts was from renewable energy resources, and thermal contribution was 235 gigawatts, and nuclear was 6780, and whereas for the hydro it was 46,512, and coal in thermal, if you look at the thermal again the contribution was of coal was 2.03 gigawatts, whereas for lignite 66,620 megawatt, and for gases it was 24,899.51 megawatt, and for diesel it was 509.71 megawatt. If if you look at the same thing with different I, the percentage of various sources to the that of total installed capacity, the contribution of thermal is 59.79, whereas for nuclear it is 1.72, and hydro contribute 11.8, and contribution of renewable energy is 26.66. That is very promising figure, 26.66, and the same is depicted in that pie chart to have more better understanding of the analysis. Now, time to talk about the contribution of various sources of thermal. If we consider thermal as 100%, the coal contribute 86%, whereas lignite is 2.8, and gas is 10.5, and percentage of diesel is 0.21867. And you can see the same thing in the pie chart. Now time to talk about the contribution of various sources of renewable, and out of the renewable contribution, that is 26% of the total 100% capacity, the percentage of small hydro is 4.6%, wind contribute 38.21, biopower 10.11, and solar again it is very good figure to understand, 47.05. And you can look at that pie chart to get more understanding, to get more information about the same thing. Now time to do the comparison of all India installed capacity with November 2021. If you see the percentage change, there is no significant change. The total change is 0.35, whereas for northern region it is 0.52, western 0.10, southern 0.58, eastern region no change, northeastern region no change, island no change. The good thing about this particular month is that all figures are in positive, means the percentage change is this time in the positive way. There is no negative figure. All regions contributed in a positive manner. However, that increment was small. Now time to talk about that comparison for the various sources of total installed capacity. If you look at the thermal for November and December, there is small change in the minus 0.08, and nuclear is again minus, hydro is again 0.04, but so far renewable energy is concerned, it is plus 0.12. It's a good sign. Now time to do the comparison of various renewable resources. If you look at November and December figure, for hydro there is change in minus, whereas for wind it is again in minus, for biopower it is in minus. There is comparatively less generation in the month of December as compared to November. But for solar, it is on positive side. There is increase in 0.1576 change. And if you look at the various sources of renewable, hydro again it is in minus, wind is in minus, biopower is in minus, but percentage of solar again it is in the plus side 0.37, and the same has been depicted in that table shown here, and that analysis will continue for next month also. And thank you everyone for your support, and thank you everyone.